As the oldest of 8 kids, I'd like to think I paved the way, or at least showed everyone what not to do. Oh, and by the way, if it feels like everybody in the bridal party is related to either me or Toby, it's because we are. Between our massive families, we have more people in it than some small towns. You're next, okay? Sweet, thoughtful, somehow immune to being grounded, while the rest of us were out here getting caught for everything. She always had this calm, collected energy that made the rest of us look like unhinged raccoons. What I've always admired about Aubrey is that she doesn't need to be shouted to be heard. She's steady, she's clear about who she is, and when she loves, it's with everything she's got. But only after she's sure it's worth it. Which brings me to Toby. You and Aubrey went on a few dates way back when, and I remember thinking, him? Okay. Just kidding. Then life happened. New relationships, some hard chapters, and then suddenly, here you were again, like an unpaid intern that got promoted to CEO. And hey, you made it work. You showed up, and more importantly, you made her happy, which is all I care about. Toby, she doesn't give her heart easy. She's smart, she's loyal, and she's low-key hilarious. If you've been around her for when she's had exactly 1.5 glasses of wine, you know what I mean. Also, she's been confident since birth, and I know she doesn't want me to tell this story, but she's probably like 4 or 5 years old, and by all of the aunts and uncles and everyone around, we're just telling her, Aubrey, you're so cute, you're just adorable. And so I think it got to her head a little, and we found her in the mirror like all the time, okay? And so my dad was like, all right, we just got to teach her a little bit of humility, so let's just revoke the mirrors, okay? And so anytime we caught her looking in a mirror, we're like, Dad, she's looking in the mirror. And so eventually she figured out she shouldn't look in the mirror, which then we found her looking at her reflection in the oven in the kitchen. And honestly, it's the kind of energy I strive for daily. Aubrey, I love you endlessly. Watching you walk into this next chapter on your own terms with someone who understands just how special you are has been incredible. Toby, I hope you enjoy growing old with her as much as me and my siblings have enjoyed growing up with her. So let's raise a glass. Grab my drink. Cheers, everyone. So let's raise a glass to second chances, huge families, oven reflections, and a love that shows up, even if it takes a few years to get there.
That's my knee!
Welcome to the family, Aubrey. From what I've seen and heard, you've made a very good impression on everybody and made yourself part of the family. So a little bit about something about Toby. He's very stubborn. One of the most stubborn people I've ever seen. And I don't have the best memory, so I'd ask my mom a good story about it. And one she had to say is when he was 6, he was out pulling a horse, and the horse started running away. And he hung on and got drugged and got all the skin scraped off of his feet. And later on in the hospital, my mom asked him, well, why didn't you just let go? And all he had to say is, well, I just didn't want the horse to get away. So, Aubrey, I hope you can put up with that sort of stubbornness. But on the other hand, that stubbornness is what got him through the military and will get him through the PT school and all through life.
Got him here.
Yep, that is very true. It did get him here. Oh. It is also what made him Made him make God a priority in his life. And it is will make him a good provider for his family. Anything that will get in his way, he will do everything to push past it. And with that, I'd like to make a toast. So,
Yeah.
I'll make a big toast to Aubrey and Aubrey. So they have a good marriage.
That was good. That was good.
They'll make God main priority in their life.
People say it takes a lot of patience. I say it takes a good wife, prayer, and a couple of shots from Maker's Mark from time to time.
That's good, Dad. Wow.
Tonight I'm standing here as the father of the bride. My second daughter, Aubrey. And let me tell you something about this girl. Where to begin? Sorry. The girl right here. She's calm, sweet, gentle since the day she was born. She never gave us any problems. She's the one who could settle a screaming baby, make her brothers behave, cook a meal that could rival Martha Stewart, and somehow make the whole house feel peaceful despite the chaos. She's always been gracious. She gives without expecting anything back. Her time, her smile, her heart, her faithful. She's very faithful to her God, to her friends, family, and now you, Tobias. Tobias, I'll admit, moving to Kansas, I wasn't thrown over and spitting nickels.
Yeah, none of us were.
I mean, we raised these kids to get them along to stay in one place, and now you're taking one of them off to nowhere. But then I got to know you, and I saw the way you looked at her, the way you respect her, the way you love her, and I know she's in good hands. You're a good man, Tobias. You've got a woman by your side who is more good. She's rare. With her by your side, your house will feel like a home. I hope that home will be filled with many grandchildren that I can come visit whenever I want. So, a working man to another, take care of her, love her, like Christ loves the church. And don't forget to pray, even when life gets loud, even when that house is a mess, even when it's hard. To my daughter Aubrey, I'm so proud of you. I love you more than words can say. You may be moving to Kansas. Yeah, come on, do it. But you'll never be so far from our hearts. So, let's raise a glass to Aubrey and Tobias. May your life be full of faith, family, children, and the love that lasts. I'm in trouble now. Okay, so there's some people I want to thank. Father Boucher for having Mass for us, for having a wonderful service today. And Father Burkett for your graciousness for letting Father Boucher say Mass at our church. Jackie Scheckler, Jackie Boucher, Robert Boucher, Kim Johnson, Jeff Softly for letting us use your property. Jeff, where are you at? Stand up, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. The wedding party that helped with everything here. You know, all the muscle over here, we got a lot of stuff done. And my sister-in-laws, Corey and Teresa, Lindsay and her team. Lindsay, you can hear me. Thank you. And Mrs. Johnson and Mrs. Garcia. Thank you, everyone.
And today I'm going to be singing Make You Feel My Love by Adele. Oh, wow. Toby and Aubrey, this one's for you.
Woo, get it, girl.
I was crawling down. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my
Get it.
Is this just a dream, or can I believe the way that you speak to my heart? I'm lost in your smile, I feel like a child, and I knew you were right from the start. You're more than I wished for, you're more than I hoped I'd ever find. Out of the blue, I fell into you. When I opened up my eyes, I can only imagine what the future has in store. If I had a wish, how could I wish for anything more? As we walk past the shops and that lit up tower clock, everything that was old now looks new. I feel so alive. I wish I could stop time and just stay in this moment with you. You're more than I wished for. You're more than I hoped I'd ever find. Out of the blue, I fell into you. When I opened up my eyes, I can only imagine what the future has in store. If I had a wish, how could I wish for anything more? No, I couldn't wish for anything more.
She spins and she sways to whatever song plays, without a care in the world. And I'm sitting here wearing the weight of the world on my shoulders. It's been a long day and there's still work to do. She's pulling at me saying, Dad, I need you. There's a ball at the castle and I've been invited, and I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy, please. So I will dance with Cinderella while she's here in my arms. 'Cause I know something the prince never knew. I don't wanna miss even one song, 'cause all too soon the clock will strike midnight and she'll be gone. She says he's a nice guy and I'd be impressed. She wants to know if I approve of the dress. She says, Dad, the prom is just 1 week away, and I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy, please. So I will dance with Cinderella while she's here in my arms. 'Cause I know something the prince never knew. Strike midnight and she'll be gone. She will be gone. But she came home today with a ring on her hand just glowing and telling us all they had planned. She says, Dad, the wedding's still 6 months away, but I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy, please. So I will dance with Cinderella while she is here in my arms. 'Cause I know something the prince never knew. Oh, 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 I will dance with Cinderella. I don't wanna miss even one song, 'cause all too soon the clock will strike midnight, and she'll be gone. She used to watch him from the window pane. He'd pretend to ride away, right off into that setting sun. He always loved to play make-believe in a backyard western movie scene. He'd say, Mama, watch me and my horses run. By the time he could drive his daddy's old truck, he couldn't get gone fast enough. He was red tail lights and a pedal to the floor. She always tried to steer him right, but he'd sneak in around midnight, and she wouldn't sleep till he walked back through the door. But when she lays her head down, he's all she prays about, that no matter how far he may roam, that he'll stay strong and stay wild, and know he's his mama's child, and that he can always find his way back home. And she'll worry like she does, 'cause there's no kind of love like the one between mothers and sons. Now she's always waiting on Sunday night for the phone to ring and the clothes to dry, and the minutes fly by when he finally calls. She does her best to play it tough, fights back tears when they hang up. Yeah, just yesterday he lived right down the hall. But when she lays her head down, he's all she prays about, that no matter how far he may roam, that he'll stay strong and stay wild, and know he's his mama's child, and that he can always find his way back home. And she'll worry like she does, 'cause there's no kind of love like the one between mothers and sons. She's gonna worry like she does, 'cause there's no kind of love like the one between mothers and sons. Mothers and sons.
One of my favorite parts. So if you guys want to, okay. This cake is basically an exact replica
of the cake that Aubrey's parents had when they got married. And it was made by my sister, the third oldest in my family. I know that Mr. Grijalva thanked you in the beginning, but I think a simple thank you, just calling out your name, it's not quite enough. Thank you. But Jackie is this whole party. She basically planned it herself. No, I'm just kidding. But she did all the work. This cake she made by herself. The honeymoon, she planned the whole thing. She did do that. But a lot of the work that has been done here was Jackie, my sister. So, Jackie, I appreciate it very much. And I love you.
So civil. Oh!
So Maddie, tell us, what are you really hoping with this bouquet?
I don't know. I want to get married, and I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years, so hopefully it happens.
Let's go, Maddie. And that's it from the bride. Madeline Mouth, soon to be.
Love you, Aubrey. Congratulations, babe. I'm so happy for you.
Love you too.
Big thank you to Aubrey.
Yeah.
Again, and Aubrey's mom, Melanie. All right, thank you for everyone coming out. Have a good night.
Drive safe.
Always safe. Yeah. Stay between the ditches and the roads. Or wherever you want to go.